I noticed an issue today when I was starting Pro Tools. The issue manifests in a way that I am no longer to load any external UAD plugins, which are pretty much the only plugins that I use for my mixing. You see, all of these, right? I mean, I don't use all of them, but none of these work in Pro Tools anymore, and I don't know why exactly that is. And so when I load up this project, I'll go with the master project, which is the one that I'm using to kind of create masters of my own album. A lot of the plugins that I need, that I rely on, they don't work. They just grayed out. So you see here in the session, this one's okay. You know, the ones that look like this, they're okay, because they're kind of ingrained into the computer and not external ones. But this one, for example, here, it's just grayed out. Plugin inactive, so I can't use it. And that's not good. But it's kind of to be expected. I've been experiencing for the last few months, I think, some minor issues. And I think that's to do with this being software from 2018. Version 2018.7. It's old. This thing is old. I've had it for so many years, like 7 years now mostly without issues. You know, this is like the last piece of perpetual things that they did before they moved into a subscription model, which is extremely expensive, and I wouldn't recommend that new version of Pro Tools to anyone. But I've been so happy with this thing, but I think it's time to move on. And realizing that I'm starting this video like with an extremely focused on music software thing. So if you're still here, I hope you're interested in this kind of stuff, because that's pretty much what a good portion of this video is going to be. Just me shooting out some audio workstations. Okay, now we shoot out Studio One. I know this one. I've used it before. Actually, I've used most of them before. I've tried so many workstations before I settled on Pro Tools. Not going to do much of an audio test, because I know they all don't have an issue with sound. That's not the main thing. I'm looking at interface and workflow. So I've got some stems that I'll just add in here and see how I feel about it. Like this, I don't mind this look, this what do you call it? Layout. I don't mind this layout at all. It works, of course. Let's see, and I mean, just quickly while I'm here, I might as well see how it is to add some effects. Should be here, no? Yes, Universal Audio. Yeah, let's go with this. And if I just add that, it works. This flanger thing is one that was unavailable in Pro Tools, so I know this works. I think I could get used to this workflow, actually. don't mind. And also what I like about this one, Studio One, is that they do have, look, spatial audio. So I can mix in Dolby Atmos. That might be handy at some point. Look at that. That's me inside of a cube listening to. That's cool. Okay, a Studio One. It's an option. It's not that expensive as well, which is good. I won't save. Okay, let's try Ableton Live. Nope. Yeah, it's a no. And I got the other one, which is actually a free one from Universal Audio, Luna. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool startup screen. Tutorial. No, let's do a new one. Right, okay. It's not bad, but it's kind of laggy, I feel. Yeah, that's a bit... I quite like the layout and the fact that it will be made for pretty much all of the plugins that I use. Let's see, if I add the same tracks. Okay, I feel... I mean, no offense to Ableton. I'm sure it has use purposes, but it's just not for me. I can already see that from opening it. This has kind of a similar layout to Studio One. I mean, it sounds the same. I don't even need to try it, but just for the sake of it, I'll see if I add, sure, this plugin, a chorus. Yeah, of course it's gonna work. And it is free. But I feel like I may have issues down the line with lags. So I'm not sold on it, to be honest. My feeling is that this one, I've got a good feeling about this one, Studio One. Yeah. I think I'll keep this it for the video. Just like a shootout on these workstations. If you're expecting more, I'm not gonna apologize. Because this was a good video for me to do. And I'm happy with my choice. I think I'll still use Pro Tools, because I do like it. And it might still be good for maybe recording or some stuff. And I mean, I still have the license. It's just this one issue, which just doesn't seem to want to solve. No matter how often I try to uninstall and reinstall everything, it just doesn't seem to want to cooperate in the same way that I used to. But that's fine. I think I will quite benefit actually from Studio One. I feel like it's worth mentioning that I'm not like anti-Ableton or anything. Nothing against Ableton. I'm sure it has great functionality and it's great if you're into Ableton. But it's not for me.